Konami is dead. That's all there is to it. Konami, as the company that we thought it was back in the 80s, back in the 90s, back in the early 2000s, is dead. In recent news, they have now moved, or have decided to push further into the mobile market, in some ways due to their rising interest in the gambling market, and I'll discuss that thing further later. But first, to discuss this mobile business that they're trying to do. Now basically, they've decided that they've seen that the market is seeing a big push from the consumer into that kind of genre, because in their words, and I'm paraphrasing here, that gamers, even though they buy physical content, want even more content, and that they must stop selling items but now see it more as selling features. Now the problem here is we've already seen that Konami are slowly moving away from consoles. I mean, why else would they why would they cancel work on Silent Hills, which is to be the big brand new Silent Hill game that everyone was waiting for, but now it's gone. Hideo Kojima is leaving because of potential problems with the company, potentially. We don't know what exactly is going on, but we know that Metal Gear Solid 5 will be his last Konami game. And you know what? I don't blame him. The company is no longer acting in a logical frame of mind. Every business decision that they do is completely baffling. I know that Metal Gear Solid 5 will probably, I'm not saying for certain, because never say never when it comes to video game companies, that game will be the last Konami game that I ever play, and it will be a lot of other people's last ever Konami game that they will ever play, because they don't care about the consumer. They don't care about us. All this business maneuvering and change in direction is because they've been moving into gambling. They're moving away from the one thing that set them apart from everyone else, what made them so much money, that's made them so popular and dear to so many gamers' hearts. Console gaming, and to a lesser extent PC gaming, games like Castlevania, games like, I was going to say Resident Evil, but not Resident Evil, that's Capcom. Games like Silent Hill. These are classic games that everyone loves, and they're throwing it all away. Why? Because in their infinite wisdom, they've decided that the best way to make money is gambling. And you can see it all over in America now, in casinos. Konami slot machines. They can't do it in Asia. They can't do it in Japan, or I don't know about the rest of Asia, because it's illegal, and they're trying to push for the legalization of gambling in Japan because for some reason they think that's where the money is. The money's not there. It's proven that the way they made money was to create more games. The more games they made, the more money they made. It's proven. It's not rocket science, Konami, but you know, I'm done. And I know a lot of people are done. And there's not much else I can say. Only that you've done fucked up, Konami, and after Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, I won't be buying any more of your games, potentially. Now, they may try and think that, oh, Kojima, he's not going to do anything. Team Silent, they didn't do anything. They did. They went on to bigger and better things. Kojima will go on to bigger and better things, whether through his own production company or through outside developers, maybe other Japanese developers, and definitely Western developers will be absolutely licking their lips at the prospect of getting him on a contract to make a game, because he sells. His name will sell a product. And you just lost your biggest cash cow because you squeezed the life out of him. You frustrated him. You've not given him what he needed to make his games and to sell the games. And well, that's it. Konami, when your business is going down the drain because you failed to get gambling legalized in Japan, it's not took off in America, your mobile business collapses because, let's be honest, Handheld is far more popular, in my opinion, with the hardcore gamers, and you can't entirely connect and sustain a business with the casual market. No one will care. No one's going to care, because you are dead. This has been Charming Man 93. Like and subscribe to my channel, share the video, follow me on Twitter, send me a message if you would like. I will see you later.